This is Bottom Line Burke. I'm not going to waste a lot of time. I'm going to get straight to the bottom line, especially given a pure joy after witnessing the movie Sinners this afternoon with director Ryan Coogler. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not hyperbole. This is not innuendo. In my opinion, Ryan Coogler is a genius. And I think, quite frankly, what we're witnessing currently, Ryan Coogler is one of the greatest screenplay writers as well as directors in cinema history. This Sinners movie will comfortably sit on the same shelf as its previous movies such as Black Panther 1 and 2, Fruitvale, as well as Creed. And the ensemble cast did an extraordinary job as far as all the acting is concerned as well. Not one character was wrongly casted. It just was a beautiful concoction and mess of thespian and movie actors and actresses that did an extraordinary job, of course, led by Michael B. Jordan, who delivered another brilliant performance and did a masterful job revealing the complexities of the human spirit in the form of two twins. And the magic that he was able to conjure up and display was like he was literally two different people. Like he showcased and featured two completely different people as twins. Like, for instance, for me, in my opinion, the best way to describe the difference between the twins in the film is one's like a football mentality, the other one's like a basketball mentality. Like football, you're much more likely to run across like more dangerous people, people that don't play. They got personalities that I'm not going to repeat myself, and they will commit bodily harm to you, right? Conversely, you got the basketball players where you can kind of get away with a little bit more. They're a little bit more bubbly, and they're a little bit more easier to get along with, you know what I mean, just from my experiences. And a lot of people say it's a horror film. I want to debunk that now and repeatedly. It's absolutely not a horror film. If anything, it's more like a suspenseful film. It's more spiritual, and I think, quite frankly, it's just like a thriller. Ryan Coogler, right? One scene in particular that really just showed you, and he kind of took you inside his creative, substantive mind that clearly runs wild, imagination-wise, where, so he talked about this one particular character that's a pianist, right? And he covers the origin of blues music, and then he just took you on to this ride as far as the evolution of music and showed you how the musicality has manifested into different cultures and different spaces. And he actually showed the different dances, or he played the music of how it kind of morphed into whatever version. Like, for instance, he goes from African dance, then he shows like modern day twerking, he shows like from the blues, and then he goes all the way to like rap, he goes to like R&B, like all different things. But he does it so quickly and succinctly, and it just makes a lot of sense. And the best thing about it, he never left the room. It all happened in the same room. It just was so unique, and just, again, it's just genius level. The one thing I would say is it's a lot have to do with like good versus evil. And I know we all, since we was little kids, probably heard the sayings, the greatest trick that the devil ever did was convince the world he never existed. That's definitely woven into the movie, right? That's why I said spiritual. Another thing is, don't get me lying, because I don't know the scripture, but the other one where God and the devil was having a conversation, and God asked the devil, what are you doing? And the devil says, I'm going to and from around the world trying to basically tempt people. But it also says in the Bible how, the devil can't tempt anybody without God's permission. And so that also is like baked in there, and it just really talks about decisions, right? You have to kind of invite evil or the devil, that's whatever which word is you're relatable or comfortable with, into your life. But once it's into your life, it's into your life. You know what I mean? That's also in there. So highly, highly, highly recommend, when you have time this week or next weekend, check out a masterpiece of cinema history, and be sure to stay after the credits roll, because there's more dialogue. He has one of the famous blues musicians in there at the end as well. So I'm tickled, as you can see, and I'm so proud of that brother Ryan Coogler for just sharing that story with the world, and it's gonna live on forever, and that's the bottom line.